Hi everyone, I am Redwan Walid and I'll be talking about a proposal privacy preserving data sharing and integration in healthcare organizations. Data is growing exponentially and it is a vulnerable asset for advancement in scientific experiments. Integrated data often helps to improve decision making and predict the future. It is important to consider data privacy issues during integration in healthcare for acts like HIPAA and HITECH because violation may lead to hefty fines or an arrest. Integration often adds a layer of complexity as organizations have different policies. Often the system does not consider the user attributes. There is still no standard model that considers the data privacy during integration. Consider an application scenario. Analysis of these occurrence frequency and risk factor is essential to identifying and managing them, and this requires necessary data which is then gathered and integrated while sanitizing information that is vulnerable to privacy. Privacy concerns a barrier to such activities. Infringement of privacy can inflict severe physical and mental distress. Considering such scenario, we propose a framework for sharing and integrating data across healthcare providers. The proposed framework would ensure the safe sharing and integration of data between participating organizations, guaranteeing no violation of privacy. The system also controls the user access based on the attributes that prevents getting unwanted or unnecessary information. The system uses semantic layer that includes information that defines the local databases. This is a picture of the system architecture. Assume three hospitals have planned to share the data. The user queries the database, user attributes get checked, data sources anonymize the data, the sub-queries get executed, and the results are combined and displayed. The functions are carried out by several sub-modules: attribute-based access control, privacy preservation, metadata layer, and data integration, and I'll be talking about them in the next few slides. For attribute-based access control, we plan to use knowledge graph that uses OWL to control integrated data access based on attributes. For example, a senior doctor has attribute certification CMA, authority AAMA, medical institution GBMC, specialization AI, professional designation senior doctor. The doctor has right access to all fields of the integrated data. Likewise, we plan to define rules for all users in the framework. The main objective in this layer is to anonymize the data shared by the data sources using key anonymity to protect privacy after the user has passed the attribute-based semantic access control check. The anonymized data will be similar to Table 1. The purpose of this stage is to build a layer of integration of the local databases. For now, we assume that we have two different databases, DB1 and DB2. The local databases are a collection of tables and records that we need to bring together in one database, the integrated database. After this, we have the integration layer on top of the participating databases. There are two layers, the global layer and the local layer. User sends global queries to the global layer where each attribute in each table is expressed in a canonical format. We plan to evaluate our framework using effectiveness and efficiency. Under effectiveness, we plan to measure the data quality and privacy protection, and under effectiveness, we plan to measure the latency. Thank you for listening.